Maybe Ewok's a bit afraid of that Aura Sphere, but... Oh, Battlefield. I can see this being a really big bonus for Falco to start on, so...
Yeah, that does seem like it's going to be a better stage for him, hands down. And I'm not sure if they gentlemen here or if they did the bans. Gotcha, so they did do the bans. I'm not sure who picked this one, but there is going to be the special modified VSR for this one, so whoever picked this one will not be able to counter-pick it again.
Yeah. Like I was saying, though, oh, there's that call-out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all you needed. Didn't give a chance to put Aura Sphere on the map. And so we're going to have to see a stock down Lucario. But I believe every stock they go down further, Aura tends to accumulate faster.
Yeah, so it is still a good position. You are the comeback character, so it's nothing that Lumi isn't used to.
Absolutely. And we've seen her make many comebacks. And this is just game one, so we're getting started. He is throwing out those side Bs willy-nilly.
Okay, finally getting punished for one of them. Gets another combo started. Keeps the extension going.
That's the classic. Did you just jump at me? Up tilt, anti-air. Some nice little quick 20-30 on you.
There you go, and this stock...
down there into the bear.
Yeah, this stock's getting out of control really fast.
There's that Aura percent, though. With second stock down, that should take it. Yeah.
Yep, cool. All right, so that's really crucial to get there, avoiding all of those threats from Ewok. Oh, but the run-up mash.
All out.
Yeah.
That's definitely like a momentum killer. If you just get random smash attacked on, it's like you're back in your friend's house.
Yeah, it's like all that time you were sitting on, sitting waiting for them to respawn, thinking, oh, I finally get some extra credit. Wow.
Unfortunate SD for Ewok.
And that's exactly what Lumi needed to be back in this game.
Absolutely. Up throw, up air, up air, up air. Wow. Good extension.
Yeah, only doing 32 though, but good combo still nonetheless.
Yeah. It's not about the damage for Lucario, it's about the mental damage.
I see. Yeah, it's too bad that Lucario doesn't really become a character until around these percents when you start doing good damage.
Ooh. Yeah, one good call out here could do it, but same goes for Lumi.
Oh wow, the double jump surprised him.
Back throw. There's some jank you can go for with Lucario if you like back throw them into Aura Sphere. Ooh, that was really close to killing.
Really close.
Wow.
Oh my
Sneaking
goodness.
under the
that
reflector.
Was so good. I thought for sure that was going to get reflected.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Hit those bird toes.
Yeah, and really good composure from Lumi there. I mean, unfortunate with the SD from Ewok, but definitely could have gotten, like, especially before Lumi took that first stock from Ewok, it was looking like it was just going to be a steamroll, no contest. So that was really, really good to, like we said, Lucario, the comeback character, you got to have that in your bones.
Yeah. She did a really good job of keeping her composure. And sometimes when your opponent SDs, you almost fumble it. Like, you're like, oh, I've been given this opportunity. I need to keep this.
Yeah.
And she didn't let that get to her head. I know I'm definitely a victim of that.
Definitely. Okay, so small battlefield for the second stage. So it's going to be a little bit harder to combo for the Falco.
Yeah. But it seemed like anytime Lumi... They did about relatively similar damage. Anytime someone got hit, they were taking the same amount. So I feel like counterpicking can be kind of tough in this matchup.
Yeah. All right. Getting things started a lot slower pace this time. Okay. Yeah, 25% off of that string.
Liking the footsies that we're seeing right here. A lot of very patient, respectful play going on. No one trying to overextend early.
You can tell both players kind of felt each other out in the last one.
Absolutely. Up tilt, up air. Calling out the air dodge. Not going to get too much off of it.
Yeah, good drift from Lucario there. Really able to stay safe.
He's been throwing out these side Bs and hasn't been getting punched for them, like, really at all this set. So, ooh, yeah.
There we go, taking it off the top.
One thing most people don't know, that counter doesn't scale with how much damage you do to them. It scales with Lucario's aura. So
really? I did not know that. So that was a strong counter no matter what hit it.
Absolutely. You could jab it, does the same amount of knockback.
Wow, and that scales, and it obliterated Lumi there.
Yeah, there goes that aura. And so we're going to be seeing these sheet combos back into play. But wow, that was a good flowchart combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, good shield pressure, keeping the ledge trap going.
Yeah, that's a scary position for Ewok. He is getting absolutely ran on in shield.
Okay, drag down gets things started. Not going to be able to find the extensions, though, with more grabs.
Catching the jump, though. Getting a little anti-air. What's he going to do on this ledge trap? Lucario sneaking right past him.
There we go. It's the dare.
Poor man,
another one
there.
Wow, that is really fast. You can do a lot of those dares.
Yeah.
Bill gets things started, and Bill hits the extension even though it was a good counter.
Yeah, the counter seemed like it should have been active for that hit, but counters RNG in my opinion.
Okay, now we've got a lot of charge here.
There was the aura on shield, and the more aura that they have, the safer it becomes.
So especially, oh wow. I was going to say especially at this percent, the aura sphere is a big threat, but that just like that, Lucario is suddenly a worse character.
Yep. This is not the worst position for Lucario to be in. You're down a stock, your aura comes back a little faster. If Lumi can just take a couple of trades here and get the kill, they can be in really good aura percents. Got to keep that composure.
Darn. So Lumi is looking for a back air or something here to just kind of take it stray. Not sure if there's any confirms that Lucario has here with this low percent.
Honestly, taking the lasers right there, not that bad of an idea. You're not getting punished more damage onto you. You're taking the damage in a safe way. So you can kind of just take those all day while you're trying to farm aura.
There we go. We got some momentum going on Lumi's side now.
That will take...
little slow on the get up from Ewok.
It's kind of jarring playing against the charge shot characters because some of them don't hit ledge. Like Samus won't hit ledge, but this character will. You have to adapt to mid-set. Up air.
Okay, now, and just off an up throw and an up air, it does the 25 that, you know, a couple up airs were doing before. So that is the last Shadow Ball reflect that Lumi is going to live for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised she lived right there with the multiplier. So what's the mix-up? Will that take it? Ooh,
oh,
wow!
And it does. Not sure if the DI was as good as it could have been, but that was an amazing Aura Sphere B reverse grab. That was just so safe. I don't think Ewok had a single option out of that once he got hit on shield.
Yeah, no, like I said, that's I feel like the Luigi wouldn't have played the reflecting game as much in that.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's not so much you can use it as a projectile, which is what's so good about it, but it's such a good like get on your shield tool, play aggressively with it.
Yeah, and we saw once the sphere is a bit charged, you know, once it's in that kind of like 75% charged area, that's when it's the most threatening because it becomes a real threatening projectile as well as the B-reverse physical, you know, close range threat.
Absolutely. He's got the perfect aura for that too. We're gonna be going to Star Fox. I know he is a fan of the Sonic music.
Yes, I played Ewok in bracket earlier, and he went straight to the Sonic music. So yeah, back at it again.
Not a fan of Sonic music.
Really?
Some of my least favorite music.
I don't think I'm a fan of Ewok. I love the Sonic music.
Really?
Maybe it's corn to some, but I don't know. I jam to this stuff all day. It's nostalgic to me, so I have a little bit of bias.
I'll say I love the the Game Boy Advance Sonic. Couldn't hear it because the speakers were made out of like sticks and dust. So
yeah,
music was not an
you
attachment
get
for
the
me.
true 8-bit experience with the audio. Yeah,
Absolutely. Right, game 3, going back on small battlefield. Sticking with the Falco. Kind of surprised that we did not see a switch this late.
Yeah, honestly, it was not too bad though. Ewok has definitely had good momentum going in all these sets, in all of these games. It's really just the Lucario aura has been really coming into play.
He almost finished out that stock with a 0 to death. That is a strong start from down on your third game. So we're starting to see the fire come out from Ewok right there.
Just like that, and now you're in a great position to take this game 3.
But again, those comeback characters. See if she can make. I'm back right here. That was really scary. I was terrified. I thought that was a downer coming out.
And the Lucario up B was safer than it looks. Definitely good use of that there. Okay. Chopping them up. There's been so little percent on Lumi here.
She's been doing a really good job of just like pressuring him safely. Still just about now.
Yeah. She is doing some of these counters just a little early, like we were saying at. Oh, great, confirm, but no kill.
Yeah. I know they don't like to hear it, but or confirms some of the coolest in the game.
Yeah.
I really like watching them.
Absolutely.
Incredibly satisfying. That side B will steal it.
So cool. Bouncing off the ground directly into the side B.
She really has become a character specialist for this character. Up air, wow.
Wow, that took it. And now.
Seeing some perfect dash dancing here, really showing off his tech skill.
Ewok feeling himself. No worries. Down 2 games, nothing to worry about.
Great tech chase with the side B. Love to see those connect.
Yeah, and really patient. And it looks like Ewok, poised to take this game 3 for sure. Dang, a lot of these side Bs, yeah, Lumi has yet to really get used to that option on the ledge and start shielding those.
I haven't been seeing too many of them go punished, and Ewok, I think, has done it on shield a couple times. I don't know if it's safe or if it's hard to react to, but it's a great combo starter. We've seen confirms off of it. Up throw bear. Yes. He's really got the momentum on his side right now.
All right, pestering with the lasers. Good game plan here.
Gotta be careful adding on that damage on a Lucario, though. One good backer should kill right now.
Wow, so scary with just, you know, the twitching on the neutral recharge. It's always a threat. And there we go. It's gone now, and that reflect is huge. Oh, another big confirm. Is not going to take it, though.
Another reflector again.
Wow, amazing Swedish sniper-esque shots here from Lumi.
This is where Lucario shines. You got that percent on your side. They got aura. They just need to get one good conversion. One cheeky combo, and it can steal this stock.
Man, Ewok struggling to find the grab that might get the confirm. Yeah, it's really just going to be one up tilter bear here to take it. There we go.
Speaking of it, just out of range. Very quirky up B. Not only hit him, but bounce right to ledge.
There we go. The jab gets him off stage.
Running that aura sphere, what is the option? Just gonna pull it on ledge.
Okay, and Ewok playing very safe, being back to center alive.
Great weight from Lumi. Waiting at the spot dodge, getting an F smash. Not enough damage to do it, but they are at max rage, max aura, and Nair is gonna take it.
Wow, there we go. Just the wingtip of the Nair, yeah. So really good from Ewok. Like we were saying, you know, down 2-0 to keep your composure, and as well as not to switch to Luigi. Knows the game plan with the Falco is definitely winnable.
Yeah, I think it takes incredible willpower to stick with your secondary in matchups that you dislike, regardless of your comfort. And Ewok has been showing a lot more strength of picking that secondary and sticking with it.
Yeah, that is something I see as a flaw with some of the people with multiple mains, and something that I enjoy just being a solo main for. I don't have to go into that thought process at all of how is my this character doing today? How is my this character doing? It's just me. It's just things that I know how to do and can improve on. I don't feel like, you know, on the day-by-day basis, I may be a little better with one or the other, for example. So.
Absolutely. Plus, there's a stage I have not seen in a while. So we're going to see some camping.
We're going to see some wall jumping, I hope. I love the Kalos for Lucario. I'm really hoping we see some cool, you know, Lucario-specific stuff. You don't get to see that too often. And Kalos is a lot of times, you know, I'm glad we're running Kalos. I like Kalos a lot.
I like Kalos when I'm playing in a boxing match because it has walls. I love that. Zoning is really painful.
Yeah, that's the only downside. It just makes me sad you don't have Yoshi's Story, for example, or, you know, anything with walls other than Kalos. I really like walls. I have a wall jump. Who would have guessed?
Before we get too deep, I honestly don't know this. Do wall clings count as a wall jump as well? Can you jump out of the cling?
Yes, you can jump out of the cling.
Okay. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of like really cheeky wall plays from both, because I've seen Ewok in the last few games get some pretty cool conversions off the wall jump.
He does really like that drop down wall jump bear to surprise you. And it's been successful. Yeah, I think we've seen you know, at least one of those land in this set already.
This is a really important position to hold as Lucario. If you can stay on the first stock with a decent percent versus a character like Falco, where it just makes it harder to get his conversions off, Lumi could be really set to take this game. Ewok's not able to find a good opening. She's doing a really good job of zoning him out.
Gets the ledge trap, continuing still. Like, this is really clean play here, very safe.
Up tilt bear.
There we go. Up tilt bear is all it takes.
It's so scary. It anti-airs. It's pretty fast on the ground. So it can cover a couple of options and convert into something so powerful. Definitely a scary character to play against.
He falls out of the jab. There we go. The wall jump bear. Just finds another opening, gets a combo started. Ping him out. Yeah, good aura sphere for sure.
One of the first side Bs I think we've seen punished, and I think she's starting to become privy to that option. They really did a good job pestering her with these lasers.
Yeah, and Lucario is going to kind of have a hard time finding this kill without one of those side B confirms. I mean, that seems like a raw bear is a little hard to get on Ewok here.
Absolutely. It's a very short, it's not a very active move as well. So you got to be very precise with the bear. But when you hit it, it explodes for sure.
And the blessing that Lumi needed was passed down here. An almost even game.
This is...
Maybe do we say Lucario favor?
Yeah.
Do we dare?
I don't want to keep mentioning it. I don't want to get you know, repetitive, but it is something you have to absolutely remember. Character is scary once you start winning.
Phantom Clank there on Ewok's up tilt. Almost got something started.
I honestly didn't know about sparking until like this year.
Oh,
and I
really?
feel like as the meta gets better, people's spacing gets better, we're gonna see so much more of those sparks come out.
Yeah. It's a hard life when it happens to me. I always feel like, I should have had that. I was, it's like getting punished for perfect spacing.
I was gonna say you're just spacing too well.
Yeah, it's just too immaculate, but oh well.
All right. Could we see? She's got that 75% charge aura. This is the perfect time to start putting those like shield mix-ups on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just threatening it in the corner. Ewok not too afraid, just rolling past it.
Yeah, and Ewok doing a really good job at
Up smash,
anti-airing. Up smash gets the kill, and a lot of this is coming from Ewok's really good grounded play. Like you see here, he's really, tame with the lasers. He's fine to take his corner.
It kind of reminds me of like, you know how like when someone one-tricks a character for a long time and they pick up a secondary, you can really see shades of that other character in their play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of incredibly grounded play, reminiscent of like a Luigi player.
Yeah, I feel that. Some of that does carry over.
Drag down there up till that is a foul conversion, 100%.
Yeah, and just like that, Ewok is looking
That
to
could be
take
it.
this.
Yep.
There we go.
Just enough rage to put the upper off the top. We are seeing a game 5.
Wow, and that was really convincing there in the last, couple interactions from Ewok. He was really looking really confident.
Yeah. His momentum picked up. Once he started getting the ball rolling after those first couple of interactions, did not let her get a chance to breathe. So we might want to see, let's say, another big stage and maybe let her get a chance to get some recompose,
Yeah, absolutely. So, staying on the Kalos, no second thoughts about the stage. And yeah, Ewok using the wall just as well as Lucario, and unfortunately, I'm hoping that we can see Lumi pull out some of the wall cling stall stuff as well. Don't think we saw any of that game. All Ewok with the wall jumps.
She's a pretty straightforward player. Lots of neutral, maybe not looking to pull out some of those gimmicks. But, it's game 5. It's time to start pulling the stops.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time to start matchup checking people.
And you can see the game 5 pressure on both of them, starting things out a little slower.
Yeah, good
Great
conversion. 34%, but you know what? You take those. It's the mental damage.
And now neither of these characters really able to camp the other one out, so the side platforms aren't coming into too
Good
much
dare.
play here.
Not enough to keep him off stage long enough. That was a good reversal.
Yeah, I have noticed that both these characters do kind of have to go out there. If they want to do anything off stage, they're really weak. They can really get reversals easily.
Absolutely. Lucario's recovery can be kind of tricky with some of the semi-circles that they can do, but not a hitbox on most of it, similar to Pitts. But the end is where you get caught.
Wow, and a spot dodge punish there. Finally getting something off of the side B hitting shield.
Yeah, that was a good way. Not just going to let you do it for free. Up smash
really
out
good
of shield.
anti-air there. And like we said, yeah, the grounded play from Ewok is really hard to approach from Lumi. Okay, gets the grab.
Wow. Rising Reflector, not letting another one of his offstage aura spheres going to hit him. Going deep for this edge guard. Will it pay
great
off?
tech. Wow, and Lumi survives from that. I have no idea what was happening there. That was a battle if I've ever seen one on stage.
They're catching the side B. That was really impressive.
Okay. Lumi just trying to keep pressuring here in center stage, and now the roles flip. Ewok is much more okay to be in his corner here.
Absolutely. And one adjustment I've been seeing is he's no longer doing the falling reflectors. He's doing rising reflectors on the stage.
Yes, I see.
Not letting that clip his feet.
Unfortunately, misses the bear from Lumi. Looked very close to killing if that did hit.
Couple of aura spheres here.
Wow, a really good jump option there from Ewok. I was expecting to get sucked into the aura sphere.
Yeah, same here. Maybe it just wasn't big enough to catch, or there's just enough invincibility. They're gonna get back to stage. This is a really scary
Lumi going
position.
as low as possible.
Reflector has just enough time. I think it's frame
barely.
1, right?
Yeah, it is frame 1, so that is a perfect tool to use in that situation, and it would have hit Lumi either way. Even if there was no projectile. And finally,
There it is.
the counter comes through, and Lumi's in a last stock situation here.
Last stock game 5 has a little bit percent on her, but this is essentially an even game. And if Ewok doesn't He doesn't get too much mileage off these combos. You can see
Okay.
it come back.
The parry gets things started.
Wow.
Adair finds it,
That was
and it'll be a 3-2 reverse sweep from Ewok.
yeah.
Wow.
Really showing a lot of willpower staying on that Falco, and it paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we were saying, you know, shades of his Luigi, where really, really patient, really grounded in a lot of anti-airs, you know, up tilt or up smash there in the last game. Came through huge.
Yeah. There was a really big momentum shift you could see around game 2, where even though Lumi, it was all close games. I think that's definitely something to watch and go back and be like, okay, I messed up here and here, and that's about it.
Yeah.
They were all close, but the momentum shift definitely sealed the deal.
Okay, and yeah, Ewok keeping things in